Willa was a long time in coming. My husband and I had been trying to have a child for 10 years. And it wasn't until I just found out that I was pregnant that I saw a quote on the wall that summed it up perfectly. It was a quote from Willa Cather, and it said, "Where there is great love, there are always miracles." And that was part of the reason why we named her Willa Rose. Shortly before her first birthday, she was diagnosed with a malignant brain tumor called anaplastic ependymoma. When they removed the tumor, unfortunately they had to cut through an area of the brain known as the vermis, which is like the control panel. So she lost the ability to swallow, she lost the ability to move her limbs and to vocalize. They assured us it would be temporary, but it requires lots of therapy to get things back. And Greenhill has been instrumental in helping Willa to get back to being a normal 5-year-old.
My daughter is on the autism spectrum, and she has a lot of sensory needs. So we started off with first steps, and she recommended Jane from Greenhill Therapy. And once we came here and we started doing Greenhill, we really feel like it makes a lot of difference. Miss Jane is a wonderful therapist. She really knows Harika so well over the period of years. I feel like she always teaches her the correct thing, developmentally. She really knows where she is and what she needs. She used to always look down to see how the horses walk. She was very curious about how the horses walk. And she used to always keep looking down, like, what's happening? How are they walking? I think like my daughter has made a tremendous progress in terms of her language. She would hardly say a word or two, but she's able to put short sentences together now.
I think I came up here in '06, and we've been helping out since '06. That's 8 years. We do a lot of work around here. Whatever's necessary, we'll end up doing, and we enjoy it. It's not like work to us. It's like you're coming up here and having fun. There was a story about a child who was almost like he was scared to get on the horse. But once he got on that horse with those two, he was just like a changed person. And that's what this place, it's just not one child. You can sit here all day long and see 25 to 30 children have the same effect. And they can't get this anywhere else. We consider it like tithing. God told us that this is where He wants us to help, and that's what we're doing.
They needed a maintenance personnel, so I said I would do the maintenance. Yeah, I maintain the building, the arena, the barn, the fences, and I also do work on the grounds as far as trimming. There have been children that came in here to do very little, and in the end they accomplished quite a bit. But primarily I donate because it helps others, and it's very rewarding and satisfactory that I have accomplished something for others.
I'd love to tell the story of Harika. To me, her story is a story of being lost and found. When she came to Greenhill, she was like so many other children who come here, just lost in their world, lost in the body. But we were lost in her world. We couldn't find her. We didn't know what she understood. We didn't understand what she was capable of. Like so many kids who have autism, we put her on the horse, and all of a sudden she became aware that she was on this animal. And she'd look in its eyes, and she'd look in its teeth when it was eating its treat. She became aware that it was stopping and going. And then we were able to progress so that she was able to tell the horse to stop and to go. I'm here because of the people that I work with. Yes, any of us, any of the therapists, barn staff, administrators, we could all go someplace else and make lots of money, but we wouldn't have the rewards that we have at Greenhill. And we're so grateful that you were able to give us money so that we were able to provide this service for Harika. You're really part of the team that helps us work toward giving these children the best life possible.
When I heard Greenhill Therapy, I really thought it's the Greenhill where hope is realized. So many of these families and kids need some place for their child to be loved and given that unconditional love that's so important to special needs kids. And they have that at Green Hill Therapy. The years that we've been involved and the tens of thousands of dollars we've given already, and I'm sure we'll be giving in the future, somehow we know that makes a difference in the lives of these children, these special blessings that God has given all of us, special opportunity to be a positive fact in their lives. Yet there's more to be done. There's more kids that could be getting this help. There's more help the kids could be receiving. And it's up to us. It's up to us.
If every one of you were to bring a friend out here and let them spend a day out here watching the children, watching the horses, that you'll fall in love with this place too, just like we did. And I just love it. I love Green Hill. I love the people who work here. I love everything about this place. And I think everybody else does if they know about it.
This was highly recommended, and once we came here and we started doing Green Hill, we really feel like it makes a lot of difference. So what more can I say about Green Hill? We just love Green Hill. It's a part of our family.
And I think that the point of all of this work is to give kids the opportunity to be the best possible version of themselves, not just someone who can barely walk and maybe dress themselves, but someone who can do and keep up with other kids on a regular basis, even if there are differences, even if there are hurdles, even if they can't go quite as fast, or even if they're not as strong, that they still have the drive to keep going and not give up.